Okay guys, we're here with another unboxing and review. The product we're reviewing today is a LAUNCH X431 Pros Elite Bidirectional Scan Tool. I received this scan tool some months back and I started using it right away, so when the time came for me to do a review on it, which is now, I could give you guys an honest assessment on what I think of the scan tool and talk about all the features that I've used thus far. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. The very first thing you're going to see or notice when you remove the product from the box is a very robust hard carrying case, followed by the LAUNCH X431 Pros Elite 8-inch display tablet. When you open the case, you're going to see a compartment on the opposite side of the tablet that's held in place or locked in place with two red tabs that need to be pulled down in order to open the compartment. And that's when you'll see the remainder of the contents, which will include the OBD2 diagnostic cable, a Type A to Type C USB-C cable, a power adapter, some switching adapters which will allow you to charge this tablet in different countries, a user manual, a quick start guide, and the password envelope. So here I'm powering up the device. The power button is located adjacent to the OBD2 connector port. When the power's on, you're going to be greeted by the Launch logo on this 8-inch touchscreen. It offers clear and concise viewing. It has 4 GB of RAM that allows you to zip through any of the tests that you're performing. And it also allows you to save the data on a larger 64 GB storage when compared to some of the older or previous scan tools. Overlooking the tablet, what you're going to note immediately is that this thing is extremely well made, very well put together tablet, very robust outer shell, durable. You don't have to worry about dropping it or anything breaking. I'm very pleased with how it's made. You see there's a integrated stand which allows you to set it up or prop it up at your station or workstation vertically. You see the camera there. Many different tasks or things you can do with the camera. A feature that stands out is the quick VN scan, which allows you to scan a VN by taking an image of it and it presents the data to you through the device without typing any information in. I think that's pretty cool. This tablet is powered by the Android 10.0 system. It has a 2.0 GHz quad-core processor. It has a transmission rate 5 times faster than previous models. It offers dual frequency Wi-Fi, 2.4 and 5 GHz. It has high frequency Wi-Fi updating. It offers Wi-Fi printing, where you can print your diagnostics and daily maintenance reports directly from the device by selecting print via Wi-Fi. Before I show you guys some of the features and functions I perform using this scan tool, I want to point out some of the features this scan tool has to offer besides the commonly used reader code, eraser code, in which almost any scan tool on the market can perform that function. First off, this device is compatible with over 99% of vehicles that uses OBD2 and EOBD systems, and it supports up to 25 different languages. You can also do full vehicle diagnostics, throttle body relearns, active tests that allows you to diagnose VVT solenoids, fuel injectors, fuel trims, speed sensor, ECU coding, battery programming, ABS bleeding, oil light reset, brake reset, key programming, and just about any other system that requires testing. It also supports CAN-FD and DOIP. You can even do a transmission relearn, which I'm going to show you guys at the end of this video. Okay guys, I'm working on this 2015 Equinox, Chevy Equinox, and I was curious to see if one of my Bluetooth, because these work off all the same software, if one of my Bluetooth code scanners or scan tools would work with this. So here's some of my initial testing early on. I want to see would this thing function with some of the Bluetooth scan tools that I have. I know these are made by King Bowling, but they run off the same software. I want to see would it function with that because it does have Bluetooth capabilities. However, it's not a Bluetooth scan tool. It doesn't offer that feature. It's a tethered device, which is fine. I like them either way, but the tethered device, it doesn't allow you to walk away from the vehicle. You have to be tethered to the vehicle, and like I said, which is fine. But this is my first test, out of curiosity to see would it connect to the Bluetooth devices and get a reading from it. So we're gonna see if I can get one of these to work with this. That'll be great. We'll try this one first, not this one. Let's see what happens. Reconnect it. As you all can see, it didn't connect with either device, which is fine. It was just worth trying. 3 feet. This cord is 3 feet long. It also charges the device as well. 97%, we're good. Let me show you guys a couple things that I purchased to go along with this scan tool. Before I discuss these things, I'll give you guys a quick rundown about the things that I purchased. I do want to mention, supposedly, this scan tool supports the most expansion modules amongst products in the same price range. I'll probably be doing a review on both of these tools in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. Alright, let's see what the frequency is on it. Let's do a frequency test. Alright, let's do a frequency test on her remote. Same thing. So here are a few items that I picked up a few months back to go along with this scanner. And I'm going to show you guys a list of expansion modules that you can purchase with this scanner as well, and ones that I'll be grabbing very soon. Here I'm showing you guys how quickly it was for me to relearn or reprogram or recalibrate a transmission in this Nissan Sentra after I replaced the CVT, and this scan tool zipped through it effortlessly. Just very impressed how quick it did this procedure and took care of this job. There was a couple of trouble codes stored from the previous CVT that I left purposely. I didn't want to erase them or delete them until I installed the new CVT, and you guys will see here how quickly I cleared the codes before you blink your eyes, just to see what they arise again once I started the vehicle. And of course everything was perfect, just a perfect job, and just impressed how quickly this scan tool cleared everything up and calibrated that transmission. Here I'm showing myself doing a throttle body learn procedure. The car I'm working on had a sporadic idle, was idling up and down, actually surging and idling extremely high, 2,500 up to almost 3,000 RPMs, and the throttle learn procedure on this thing is impressive. It kind of zipped through the whole test and put the throttle exactly where it needed to be, or had that RPMs in perfect position when I was done. Very impressed with that as well. You guys can see how it's breaking those RPMs down, and had it set perfectly when I was done. So here I'm showing some earlier scan tools that I purchased. I probably still have all the scan tools that I've ever purchased throughout the years, and I'm showing them for a reason. I want to talk about a few things or hit on a few pointers before I close out the video. These things are primitive now compared to what's out there now, and the technology is getting better and better and better. That's why I think it's important for a couple key things I'm going to point out here. For one, I want to talk about textbooks. Here I'm showing off some of the textbooks I have. I've been collecting these things since I was probably 16 years old. I have countless textbooks on automotive and electrical or electricity, because I'm a certified electrician as well. But I'm showing all these things because the textbooks to me are just important as the digital information, because something happens in the world, the digital information can be gone forever. These textbooks will be around to stand the test of time. And although these not all automotive textbooks, the majority of them is, and about electricity, and I just got countless books laying around, and I'm going to continue to collect them because they are important. I don't want you to lose focus on the importance of textbooks, no matter how old you are or when you've started. Here I'm showing the main computer where I do all my editing and where I do all my web browsing, etc. And this computer is strictly for my digital manuals and all the automotive and electrical stuff that I deal with, as far as the countless digital manuals that I have and digital files that I have stored on this thing. And this is strictly designated just for that purpose only. No web browsing, only for digital files, nothing else. I'm only showing you these things because I think it's important to not forget about the textbooks. They'll be around long before the technology disappears, if so. With that being said, guys, if I had to rate this launch scanner on a scale from 1 to 5, 5 meaning the best, I will give it a 5. Although it's tethered, it doesn't have the Bluetooth feature. That doesn't decrease the rating I'll give this thing. Those are convenience features that allow this thing to be more convenient from you. It doesn't affect the functionality of this scan tool. The scan tool is amazing. Like I said earlier, it's in the Goldilocks zone of scanners, and highly recommend it. Whether you're a novice, a beginner, or someone just starting out automotive, you need to start here. And I can be weeks explaining all the features this thing has to offer. It's best you get it, purchase it, and learn it. Learn the tool, because this is where we are in the world today. Get something like this. There's countless amazing videos on this scanner, and you can learn just by doing your research, or the booklet that comes with it. It explains everything. So highly recommend this. Go out and grab one, learn it. I'm still learning it. It's just an incredible piece of machinery. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it helpful. Hit that like button for me. It helps my channel out so much. Once again, thanks for watching. Terrence, and I'm out.